spent so much time making mistakes.
I've done some trading, and Forex just interested me, and I thought I'd check in a little more. And then one day, through miscellaneous emails, I actually got an email that mentioned MTI Next Step Programming, and I followed through with it, and here I am.
It was through my brother. He initially contacted you in the offices in Mexico City, and after I saw some results, I decided to get involved, and I'm having very good results so far.
Everything from trend lines to the ABCDs, the Fibonacci's, everything. It made everything so simple. It's like a roadmap. You know, I was able to put it all together. You know, I've had other courses that gave me a lot of information, but never really tied things together like MTI has. I mean, with this program, I see that I can use a lot of this information, these tools, anywhere I do. I mean, options, you know, stock, whatever, you know, futures. So I'm really pleased with the course.
I drove up and talked to them in live person here. My wife joined me at that point, and we were really impressed with Chief and with the organization. The content, the curriculum, really endorsed that.
You know, when I finally got involved with MTI about 6 weeks ago, I've literally tripled my accounts. You know, what they teach you, how they teach you, you know, when to get in, when to get out, when to stay out. You know, that's a big thing. And basically, full understanding of how the market works. That's just, it's phenomenal. It's just absolutely great.
I've taken out of the course, I'm a better person. I'm a more patient person. I'm able to see where there needs to be a particular process to follow, and then you follow the process. Believe in the program, believe in the people working with you, and it will work.
I got out of the stock market, and I decided that the Forex was what I wanted to do. And I did a little research on it, and the MTI name kept appearing quite frequently, so I decided that I would take the education course, and it's been the best course I've ever had. I'm tremendously pleased with it, particularly after the master's class.
I started Googling how to learn how to trade, and I ran across most of the stuff out there on the internet is people trying to sell a system. And I bought a few of those systems, and some of them work, and the majority of them were garbage. But then I wanted something more structured, like a degree in how to trade. I found MTI, and I became involved because this is exactly what I was looking for, a structured learning environment.
Discipline, making sure that you get rid of the emotion and look at the technical analysis. If I can put an underscore on technical analysis of analyzing all the things, the trend lines, whatever we're looking at, candlesticks and so on, that's the main thing I've seen, and putting all those individual concepts into a holistic approach.
It's just fantastic. I mean, he took my understanding of the whole trading to a different level, super high. The guy knows so much, but at the same time is so approachable, so humble that, yeah, I think I learned in 5 days the equivalent of 2 years worth of trading.
Yeah, I've been here for 5 days. The 5 days has been great, fantastic. You're allowed as much time as you want. All your questions, concerns are answered. I can actually say I learned stuff I didn't even know I needed to know. You go through the course and everything, which is pretty intensive. You learn a lot, but I'll tell you, you cannot beat the one-on-one because it clears up gray areas, cloudy areas. As long as you speak up, your questions are answered and your concerns are taken care of.
Outstanding. I live here in Lake Mary, or Heathrow, which is, I live about 10 minutes from the office, so I see him every month. And all I can say is he is one of the most patient teachers and patient people, because he wants his students to get the information. He will not rush people. He will not make people feel, you know, some people can make them feel dumb. He will take as much time as necessary, and working with FX Chief is an experience I wish everyone could. It's awesome.
He's crazy. He's funny. You know, the whole crew is like family. You know, I mean, if you need help, you know, just pick up the phone and call. You know, if you don't understand something, you know, they'll stop and help you. You know, if you just don't get it, they'll just keep working with you until you do get it. And the whole crew is phenomenal.
Oh, the FX Chief, he was great. I loved the interaction and the humor. He made it a very comfortable learning environment. So we had a great time. It was a real good time. We came in 2 o'clock this morning, and you know, everybody was tired, but we had a great time, and a lot of information. He solidified everything that we've learned, and he gave me more confidence in the skill set that I have learned.
It was extremely interesting, and there was a lot of humor involved in his talks, and he's an extremely experienced person and knowledgeable. I think more than anybody I've ever talked to. It was great.
Chief sells the program. His sincerity, his expertise, his willingness to go to any length to help, as well as all the employees, children, and so on that are involved here in that, is just impressive. There's no question he can sell you from his expertise alone. He a great teacher, patient, funny, but at the same time, you know the man really knows what he's talking about, and so the credibility is really, really high.
Oh, I love it, love it. The Chief is hands down the best I've ever had. You know, as far as like his person with the class and his intermingling with the students and everybody else. Hey, he's one for real individual person wise. You just don't get it any better than the Chief.
I did trade today, and I was up at one time, and I was down at one time, and I made a little bit of money, but I was trading very small lots, but it's the experience that counts, and I enjoyed it, and I learned tremendously from it. So.
Yeah, we did some trading, and now myself, I was just on a demo account, which is live trading on just a demo account, but I did 140 pips for the week. So I'm pretty happy with that, and it wouldn't be any different if it was a live account. It's taught me how to trade.
Yes, I made 200 pips in 2 days, so it's the much I've ever done in such a short period of time.
I did trade. Now I traded in a demo account because I wasn't quite sure what we were doing. My account is set up, but not being, I'm relatively new at it, just been in it off and on and learning this for about close to 6 months. So it was more of a learning experience to me, but I was very happy with the pips I made. And in fact, if I did that on a daily basis, I'd be great.
They've got to figure out, are they worth it? Are they worth the investment it takes to get to the next level? And if they can't answer that quickly, then they need to think about it a little longer. I was ready to go to the next level. I needed to go to the to the on-site classes. And all I can say is to people, you're worth it. And you need to invest in yourselves because you are worth it. And it takes this to get you there.
If you want to do Forex and if you want to be successful at it, you've got to do MTI. Simple fact that they teach you step by step by step how to do it. They teach you everything that you need to know. And you know, if you're going to be successful, then you have to learn the basics. And they teach you that through the fundamentals, through, you know, all the basics, everything that you need to know. You're not going to be successful without it. I can tell you that right now.
I had tried so many strategies, I became highly confused, which they talked about in the master's course. And if you're confused and not clear on the process of trading the Forex market, this will be the best thing that ever happened to you, by far.
Well, basically I just tell them they need to join. They need to become part of the MTI family. If you want to learn how to trade, this is the place to learn how to trade, bar none. You know, the other places that I know of that were kind of teaching how to trade were brokerages trying to, you know, they're able to teach you a little bit because they want you to become part of their brokerage firm. But if you want to learn how to trade and learn how to trade right, correctly, then this is a place that you need to become involved with, because they'll give you all the tools and the help necessary that you'll need to succeed.
If you feel you're ready to go to the next step, do it. Don't hesitate. It's been well worth the time, the effort, the money to come down here and learn the extra, because you get a much more comfortable feeling. You build up your confidence where you're ready to do it, even if it's just to push the button on demo trading, to hone your skills as to what you want to do and what style of trading you want to do. It's worth it.
It would be very simple. Do you want to trade for real? Do you want to take your trading seriously? Then you must attend the course, because there's no way you're going to be able to do it without spending so much time making mistakes and then coming to this game. So if you really are serious about your trading, it's a must.
It's a complete package. It shows you what trading really is all about. It ties everything together.
Well, I would say to anybody that's on the fence, what has really changed in your life to make it more positive? If you're saying that it's staying the same, nothing's really changed or gotten worse, you need to make this change for a positive influence. It'll totally transform your life, not only for investments, but your personal life.